Hey there, so hopefully I can get through this tutorial without coughing too much. So let's talk about the variable products. Let's go ahead and start editing this one. So let's start with the beds first, because it's kind of the easiest. Alright, so for the most part, everything about the product editing is the same, as well as creating the selecting the custom product template. As you see, I've set up ones for the finish, the hide, and the beds, as well as the basic product. So for the beds, let's choose beds. And then instead of product data being simple product, we got to choose variable product. Then same thing with the dimensions if you want, but here's where it gets a little tricky. You have to select attributes for it to become a variable product where you can select the different sizes and etc. So for the attributes, let's go ahead and select bed size and just add it. And what that'll do is it'll load this little bed size, this little bed size attribute selector where you can select from twin, queen, king, or in all beds we could just select use all and select used for variables or variations. And what this will do is it'll take this metadata and add it to the variations so we can create those custom products with custom pricing and custom pictures. So then we just select variations, and in this drop down we can just select create variations from all attributes and just click go, click OK, and it'll preload our 3 variations. And this is where it gets kind of fun, because each variation you can select an additional image. That was a twin. Let's go ahead and put a twin in there. And you can also create galleries as well, which is pretty cool, I think. So set that variation. I'm going to add some additional images, which we'll use that for, I think, the other custom Masons, because the bed should just, from my understanding, should have the same style, I guess, just different sizes. So let me get rid of those and just start going through all of this. So you can also manage stock like the basic products, to where if you have just one of this particular size, you could just say, hey, there's only one of these that we can sell, and not allow back orders. So basically this goes through the same setup as the basic products, as well as you can create customer pricing and trade member pricing, as well as custom dimensions. So let's go ahead and set up the king as well, and then the queen. Pardon me. Select the king, set variation. You can also set custom descriptions, which I actually didn't even look at that. But I guess it would be, the description of this is the such and such. That might help with SEO in the back end. I don't know. And then queen, set variation. And you can also, by holding this down, I believe you can move it too. Did that work? Yep. So whichever variations you want to show up first, you can easily do that. So king was, over there, but we moved it to over there. So let's see, queen. Let's make it 2 again. Did it do it? No. Am I misinterpreting something? Oh, there it goes. I had to click the thing. Okay, so let's make king number 2 again. And also, as you saw here, you can select the default form values, meaning if you want the beds to start with the twin selection, you can just do that. Or if you prefer the customers to select before adding to cart, you just keep it at no default size. So there we go. We're going to make king number 2. So save those changes. Also, you can add product galleries over here for the basic products to create those gallery options. That's the simplest way to do it, because over here, this would be the galleries for the individual variations. So if there's multiple pictures of, say, the cowhide finish, you would put them here. I'll go over that in just a second, but for now, let's go ahead and save this, and I'll show it to you. So save. Let's preview the page. And there you go. We have our image and we have our size selectors. I have to fix these buttons over here. The way this is set up is once you select your size, it'll automatically, oh, there we go. There's the little description. That's kind of cool. So yeah, so once you select your size, it'll unblock the Add to Cart button, and then also change the images, as well as the gallery photos as well. So I figured for the king, queen, and twin, it would just be better with words because there's no styled finish to it, I guess. But for styled finishes, let's go to this product and edit that one. The little thumbnails will show up. So let's go ahead and edit this and make that into a styled product. So same thing. I'm going to go ahead and first thing I'm going to do is select custom finish product, change it to a variable product. In the attributes, I'm going to select finish, add it. Use it for variations. I can select the different terms. I saw in the spreadsheet there were some that had white liqueur, black liqueur, and other ones had Swedish golden leaf. So I figured to just make the same category, and that way it'll be easy to just select which ones you need it to be. For this demonstration, I'll just select all of them and so save the attributes. Also, product tags, the way I set it up is to be used with the filter itself in terms of, wait, let me go ahead and pull up the website. I'll show it to you in a second, but back to the variations. So, create all variations, click OK. And now we can go ahead and do the same thing, such as add the product picture, which for this demonstration I'll just oh, it's taking a little while to load. For this demonstration, I'll just actually, instead of doing that, I'm just gonna load additional images. And if you hold Shift, you can select more than one. Or if you hold the Apple button, you can select them, not in a row, or deselect. So I'm going to add those to the variation. Over here, I'm going to add these to the variation. Gold leaf. And here too, I'm going to change it to this thumbnail image. And same thing, you can type in your custom price, a trade member price, and you can also manage it on a inventory level. But if it's just in stock and not managed, then people can order more than one. And let's go ahead and add some product galleries to this, to the default selection. So I added that. I'm going to update it. And once it's updated, did it update? Okay, it is updating. Okay. we got to move this site to the new server before we launch it soon, because this development server is well, site's ready to be moved. So once we do that, it'll be much faster. So here's the product, and we have our variation finishes. I just used some standard thumbnails that I found online, because I'm sure you have your own material photos that you want to use. So that way, just send me the photos you want to put in place of those thumbnails, and I'll go ahead and take care of it. But basically, whenever you pardon me, whenever you see, I added the product gallery photos, and it has standard product gallery photos. But once you select a different type of finish, it'll automatically repopulate this entire gallery. That way you can only show off the kind of pictures of the specific finish or hide that you want. So yeah, pretty spiffy, I think. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a new form in here that says custom finish, or custom hide and whatnot, or custom size, so they can fill out the information or email you the product and all their information, which I'm taking care of tonight along with these buttons. But yeah, that's pretty much how you manage the variable products. It's pretty much as easy as the other one, and I've set up the thumbnails and the galleries. So wait, what did I want to show on this page? I forgot. But yeah, that's pretty much how you change out these products for the variable products. Just remember to select these templates right here to stylize everything accordingly. And all right, if you have any questions, just let me know. Hope this video is helpful.